Everybody's suing each other. Everybody's reporting each other on Twitter. I'm fighting with Lampert, with Shinsky, and some punk from Coltsnet, New York. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna fight you. Come on into the crease with Tommy C. Let's have it in. It's In the Crease with Tommy C. And I'm sure I am absolutely going to do my best to see if Joffrey Lupul has an international lawyer, because I'm going to send this to him. Sue, sue, sue. I'm going to sue you. Your wife's ugly. I'm gonna sue you. I banged your wife. I'm gonna sue you. Some jerk off in Colts. Let me get his fucking name out there right now. You can go fucking attack him. He fucking starts a fight with me. I don't even know who he is. His name's Matt Rieger. He's a softball champion, and he thinks he's a fucking tough guy. He tells me that he's gonna take me on or some bullshit like that. Some ridiculous bullshit like that. I gave him my fucking address. I gave him my fucking phone number, and he didn't want to talk to me. And I'll tell you something. I'm not too afraid of people who snitch on me on Twitter. Come at me, you fucking bitch. Colts neck college boy. I think I can fucking handle ya. How you guys doing?
Not as good as you.
Yeah, I'm ready to fucking rock and roll. I'm sick of bitches. I'm sick of complainers. I'm sick of fucking crybabies. You know why he's mad at me?
Because you're kind of a dick?
Well, that might be it. But what I did was I sent American Wyszynski their stupid podcast. I said, I'm sorry you let Harrison Mooney go because he banged Greg Wyszynski's wife.
I like the slight hesitation.
I don't
at first
care.
It didn't sound like it was so bad.
I can't imagine my life without fucking Twitter. This guy actually out of nowhere nails me because I guess he was checking the fucking hashtags. And then I said, all I did was retweet his tweet. I didn't even respond to him. And then he goes, reported, like we're playing World of Warcraft. Jesus. The last time I got reported was on World of Warcraft.
Well, you're on Twitter. That's the land of the pussies. So, I mean.
It's unfucking believable.
And Matt's driving me fucking insane.
And Joffrey Lupul, get the fucking hold of yourself. I get 800 subs. I've gotten death threats, and people call my wife horribly ugly, and I get mail. People call the show and call my wife ugly while she was listening. Grow the fuck up!
Right?
Grow the fuck up, you bitch! What the fuck is the matter with you?
I'm in a fucking Twitter war with a horrible fucking musician.
Just Jesus Christ. And you asked for it, too.
I didn't ask for it. Fuck him. Well,
anyway, this guy, this is on Instagram. This guy, I'm going to fucking put it up here. This is just too funny. Getting fights with fucking fans. What a dope. Dion's kind of a pussy. Any real hockey fan would be happy to see him go. But you're a beauty. I know you probably fucked Alicia, and your cock is probably twice as big as Dion Phanups. But it's all good because Sean Avery wrecked her too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He's probably. I get shit like this. It doesn't happen as frequently. And then Lupul writes it back. How's your legal reputation? This guy fires back at him. He goes, fuck. The webpage went out. Hold on. This guy fires back at him. Good man, I'm Jewish. So get them Jewish lawyers on deck. He's like, cool. Our people are going to be in touch. Are you going to sue everybody? Our people will be in touch. Lupul, you're a big fucking baby. You're just a bitch. And that's why your team sucks. Because you got a bunch of whiny millennial bitches over there. Oh my God, do the Leafs suck. The Leafs suck. Was it a lousy thing to say? Yeah, sure.
Is it illegal? No.
But I don't know, but Canadian has pretty rigid, I've looked into it a little bit. Canada apparently has a pretty rigid libel laws, but I'm sure they're no different than the States. You have to show damages. And the damages can only be shown through TSN, so you got to sue TSN, not your fans. Hey, fuck you, Joffrey. I banged Alicia too. How's that grab you? That's never happened to me. I'm a lonely low life. Jesus Christ. Free speech is out.
And we've talked about this privately too. The only thing that can happen, and it's debatable even if it should happen, is the little poor operator who put the tweet in there on TSN should probably be let go.
Because he probably hates them too.
That's it.
Everybody hates the Leafs. That's what it is.
The Leafs suck.
I don't know how that got by them. That really is incredible.
Oh, it's great.
I don't even see why. Look, I get why they're pissed. All right, sure, I get that. Sure. I'd probably be pretty ticked off too, but I don't think I'd make if I was going to make a lawsuit, I wouldn't tell anybody.
Right.
Everybody knows what a telegraph punch is. I mean, it's bullshit. They're not going to
take it
sue
to
the
Twitter.
guy. If they sue TSN, so what? And it's really funny because TSN owns a fucking big chunk of the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's going to be a little weird.
Awkward.
How you doing, Matty ISIS, you terrorist? So how are you going to sue me?
I'm not
You're not a
doing
terrorist?
too great today.
What's the matter?
I'm not doing too great today.
What happened?
Right? Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. Feeling kind of sick.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's,
Everybody's
it's
got...
all this Toronto Maple Leaf bullshit getting me sick.
Literally sick or just like the figurative?
Or crying all morning.
Literally.
That's not good.
Everybody wants to sue me. Sue everybody. Sue, sue, sue. It's like that fucking prank Jerky Boys call back in the 90s. I'll sue everybody.
Sue you. Cronin's going to sue you because you made him break his window.
Yeah, that guy, like somebody, right? Well, you got to pay for Cronin's window.
Yeah, that
was actually, that guy actually ended up apologizing to me, and I was like, don't. That was funny.
That was great.
That was really funny. Sounds like fuck, this, my Deadspin. What's wrong with this weird Deadspin where it's like, yeah, you touch anybody, it goes somewhere else. Because nobody fucking goes to this stupid website. Cool, your people be in touch, or you and I can just settle it. Now he's gonna fight people. Lupul's gonna fight people. Sounds like your old-fashioned lawsuit, but instead, could you one-on-one me on Call of Duty right now?
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Lupul, or handle it like a man and step outside. You know, do you realize you can fucking be sued for? That's a threat.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, that's a threat.
Hey,
stupid.
Let's go outside.
Here's why I know. Here's why I know Joffrey Lupul has not contacted a fucking lawyer yet. He didn't listen to him. Hey, by the way, don't go on Twitter, and certainly don't ask people to fight you.
You should challenge
bitch.
people to Tetris tournaments.
You.
All problems should now be
Solved
resolved
Tetris
via
tournaments.
Tetris tournaments.
Ah, what a baby. What a
right?
fucking baby. Love to tough guy. That's wrong. I'm sure he could beat him in a fight.
Probably.
But I don't think Joffrey Lupul could take him in 1v1 on fucking Call of Duty.
This entire probably not. He's screwed when it comes to that.
I don't know. That guy, I mean, look at you getting upset. I banged Greg Wyshynski's wife. Ha ha ha. I banged everybody's wife. Ha ha. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. A big shout out to Deb in Texas for just sending me that. It's like going insane. And I got to be honest with you, she was the one that she voiced, and I know that I'm very domineering and condescending and I interrupt people all the fucking time. But Deb did tell me, I didn't throw her under the bus for it, that she didn't like that tweet. She thought it was rotten. And I guess it is. It's rotten, but I'm a rotten
it's a
fucking...
rotten tweet. There's no question about
There's
that.
no question about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, and look, you have a right. You have a right to be outraged. I'm not going to say that, but everybody's fucking sick of it. Everybody's fucking sick of it. What are you doing, Matt? You playing tic-tac-toe? Huh?
Actually, it was Tetris.
Are you playing video games? You fucking
No,
millennial. Oh, Jesus Christ. We are worse than fucking Jeff. Unbelievable.
I wasn't playing video games. I was trying to look at the chat.
Oh, well, don't make so much noise.
Yeah, you're squeaking. You're squeaking.
squeaking.
You need oil.
You're squeaking. Everybody's gonna
What the
sue.
hell
What a
is
bitch.
squeaking?
I'm so. Oh yeah, and then fucking Lampert fucking gets me today.
Yeah, no, well, you kind of started that
No,
one.
I didn't. Well, yeah, I did. But what happened was somebody wrote. I was like, hey Greg, could you freaking let me know if it's a Lampert article? I don't want to waste my time. I was like, what's the matter? You don't like getting your hockey from a freaking angry short and pick last and Jim the hipster?
Yeah, you didn't start anything there.
And then fucking Lampert responds to me. A guy who wrote me a nasty letter telling me I think I got the only fucking email in history from a sports reporter, a mainstream sports reporter, explaining to me why he was blocking me.
To be fair, you got to say mainstream sports reporter in finger quotes.
Let me tell you something. I'm very proud of myself. I am so glad that there's so many trolls out there. There's so many trolls out there, and I can rise to the top of Puck Daddy's list. They actually think about me. He writes me back, I can't believe that somebody that's been blocked a year ago is still so obsessed with you. I'm not obsessed with you. When I see you insult fans, when I see you make a big federal case about everything, I go back at you like you go back at the players and management and fans. It's the same fucking thing, stupid. I call the media out.
Without Puck Daddy.
I'm the check and balance for the media. I am the check and balance. That's me. It's fair and fucking balanced. You know why it's fair? Because I say fuck you too. And you see what these pussies are? Once anybody gives them any shit, the same type of shit they get, they freak the fuck out. They call their lawyer. Guy, I reported you to Twitter, and now I'm gonna come over and fight you. I think that's gonna be a one-sided affair, you snitch.
That's what the C stands for in Tommy C. Checks and balances.
Yeah, C, checks and balances. You fucking, what's his prick's name on my Twitter account? What's his fucking name? Matt Rieger, softball champion, college boy, Colts Net, New York. Tough fucking neighborhood, huh?
Matt Rieger.
I don't think you'd be so. I don't think you'd be so bold in public. Oh, really? Really? Let me tell you something. With Shinsky's glad I would have driven, if I still lived in New Jersey, I would have drove to fucking Ohio and went to that goddamn bar that Wyszynski went in, and I would have goofed on him till they kicked me out. And when they kicked me, I was like, sir, you have to leave. Have I been blocked?
Have you been blocked?
Have I been blocked?
I haven't been blocked yet.
On Bongos over at Bongo's bar over here for the great the great Puck Daddy. Why are you sticking? And he called me self-righteous. Give me a fucking break, self-righteous.
You're a lot of things, but self-righteous.
Self-righteous ain't one of them. I'm self-deprecating, if anything.
Yeah, self-righteous sure ain't one of them.
How's your day going, Matt? Matt?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You look like you had your infidel stare on there for a second. Scary.
So, all right, that's it. I think we're gonna have Dave Rose call in later too, because he's got some opinions on this. He's probably gonna shed some. I bet he did some research on this because he's all up in arms about it. He's fucking. Dave. You know what? All right, I admit it. I was wrong. I stuck up for fucking Kessel. I stuck up for these guys. I'm tired of it. I'm dumb. I'm done. They're bitches, all of them, except for what? What did Phil Kessel say, Dave?
I'm giving Kessel a little bit of credit. I'm glad that we got to touch on this. Kessel came in defense of Panoff because the Toronto friggin' media hates this guy. Dion Panoff just hates him.
Yeah.
And Kessel went to his defense, and not only did he go to his defense, but he took a shot at management while doing it. He said, "I think the media treats Dion like the city is embarrassed of him.
Mm-hmm.
We did not build this team.
That's a good point.
We didn't build this. That is a direct shot."
No,
to management.
But I mean, again, you got to make with what you got to make, with what you have too.
I love that though. All the time that players can get traded, released, all kinds of different things, right? But this is holding management and the GMs and everything accountable for the reactions.
You know what it is about that statement? It's like 100% true, but I wouldn't want to be in a player on that team it's 100% true for. This is it. What's going on in the chat? Everybody's calling fucking Matt an infidel.
Kessel's an asshole, but he says a lot of things that we agree with.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to racist fucking Point fans. I don't like that shit. I'm not going into. I don't like that shit. Really, I don't think it's funny.
We're not fans of that.
I don't think it's funny. A friend of mine's busting my balls about something. He called me a cracker, and we're friends. And then, start throwing the N-word out with hate. That's not cool, man. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's funny. Yeah. Go call, and if you did it to Joffrey Lupul, you'd be in big trouble.
Right? You're getting sued.
You'd be big trouble.
You're going to be served. Right?
I got to be honest with you. I don't mind Kessel. I don't really, every time I hear Kessel talk, it doesn't bother me. I mean, they do ask him stupid fucking questions, and I disagree with Dave on this. I let Dave win the argument. Now I'm saying he's wrong again. I don't care if these guys hit up the media, man. I don't. When they fire back at them, that's fine. I don't care when fans fucking say they tell infidelity jokes. I do care when I can see the top of Matt's hairline. Jesus.
Oh my God. You let other Dave win the argument, not this Dave, right? Other Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should talk about hockey instead of my
little bit of breaking news if you want to start with some breaking news.
Hit that breaking news button.
Tim Jackman.
Yes.
Tim Jackman, the forward for the Anaheim Ducks, will be out 4 to 6 weeks with a lower body injury.
4 to 6, that's like second round, right?
Lower body, yeah.
Wait a minute, 4 to 6? Yeah. That's no. Oh, he'll be back at the end of the season.
For first round, he might get there, yeah.
He'll be all right.
But lower body injury, you hate when it's that ambiguous.
That's I don't hate it because they don't give out the information because they don't want the other teams to know. So I have no problem with the lower body. I know Puck Daddy has a problem because they have a right to find out, if you're fucking you stretch your balls,
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is sometimes that could be, they simply are not sure of the extent of the injury. So instead of causing a whole uproar about it, they're just gonna say lower body.
Hear what happened in Florida last night?
Oh God. Speaking of injuries.
Yeah, this is the funniest shit ever. And I think I remember it happened. I was listening to, for all you non-Ranger fans, there's a player that's hated more than every other. His name's Dennis Potvin, and he's like the announcer, and I actually like him because he's kind of he doesn't give a fuck.
No shit.
Yeah. He used to go, you know what he used to do? He tries to get in all on the opposite when they used to have like old timers games, and I don't think they do that anymore for the high. He would try to get on every like opposite team that you like the old timer Rangers are playing. I thought it was funny as hell. Honestly, he probably would not be safe in Madison Square Garden to this day. Guy's almost like fucking 60 years old. He would not be safe in the Garden to this day. Dennis Potvin, but I like him because he's a ball buster.
You love that.
I love it. I love ball busters. I don't like pussy boys from NYU.
Watch out, I'll see you.
The pussy boy podcasters on NYU that fucking start a fight with me and then block me after I fucking hit it back. Pussies. Bunch of vaginas. Big pussies. So Luongo gets hurt. He takes his weird puck off the back of the neck. And then they put Montoya in. And then he gets hurt.
And
then so there was like they needed a goalie. So I knew they would go to the equipment manager or something like that. They've done it before. I just seem to remember this happening before. But then I guess the other team was bitching that I don't really have this whole story straight. So if anybody wants to come in and fix this, feel free. They had to give him a contract, like a day contract on the spot to get him on the ice. And then a fourth guy dressed. And then you saw Luongo in street clothes, and he's talking to somebody, and they're like, you got to get the fuck back out there. So Luongo comes back and finishes the period. Leafs win 3-2 after one of those goalies gave up. And one of them, the guy who played, he hadn't played since 2001, like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's a lot to ask of somebody. Actually, I think that takes a lot. It takes a lot of balls. Because you got to know, like, see, me, I'm crazy. See, me, it's easy for me and you to say, "Oh, I'd do it in a minute," because we never played before, you know. And I would, I would do it in a minute, you know. But it's not probably easy for guys around the game and ex-NHLers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. What do you got to say today, Matt? You're awful quiet.
Sorry, guys, I'm not feeling well. What do I have to say?
Can you just stay here and we can goof on you?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just stay there and look pretty.
718-395-7660. I want to hear all your pussy boy tales. Tell me how you call me. Tell me how your vagina hurts. Dave just fucking threw up before he went on the air. Look at him. Actually, you look a little better now. You're all red. And then
I'm still fucked.
That's weird, I need to throw up right now.
You really? You want to get out of here? It's okay. I'm not gonna find.
Yeah, we got this. We got this, baby.
Get the fuck out of here if you can't talk. You come on. Make sure you come on tomorrow though, and just give me a shout. It's not a big deal, Matty. I'm not that way, man.
I'm fine. It's cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I like to hear. But I wouldn't have been mad at you if you left.
Hey, by the way, they have made the Panthers have made a couple of moves. By the way,
let me hear.
They recalled Dan Ellis from San Antonio of the AHL and Sam Britton of the Cincinnati of the ECHL.
Oh, to back up these goalies. Well, I mean, is Luongo going to be out? You know, the fact that Luongo got back up made me think he was a pussy to begin with. You're like you got to get back out there, buddy. Do you
Don't
think
be a bitch. Get in there.
Well, I mean, really, would he in a playoff push? I mean, I think they were up or tied at the time when Luongo got hurt. Although it looked pretty ugly. But you know what? No, I can't say that. You know why? Because he took the puck, and they're probably you know what is. The medical staff's probably a bunch of wimps now. So if somebody gets a nick, they take care so they don't get blamed for it. So they
Hands
probably
are tied, man.
Yeah. I take that back.
Puck anywhere above the chest, that you got to take them out.
Yeah.
With your boy's injury too. I mean, Lundqvist just had the same thing, kind of.
Yeah, they may have been thinking of that. What'd you say, Matt?
Because he did finish the period though, and he looked okay.
Yeah, it's like they don't, maybe they saw the red mark and they're like, fuck, I don't know, maybe it's a blood vessel. Maybe they start thinking about Lundqvist. So I take that shit back. Luongo's not like that. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm so used to vaginas.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. I'm going to lose my Twitter account over some pussy. I got his phone number too.
Yeah, let's call him.
That's a good idea. Can I do that? Yeah, let's do it.
Give him a call.
I think it's time to give this bitch a call. Hey, you pussy. You can't, yeah, let's do that. That's a really great idea. Hold on.
I thought it was a great idea. Yeah.
Why don't I think of that? I finally thought of. I tried to get that guy for an interview today that sent the FNUF tweet.
I'm the bearer of bad news. It's what I have bad ideas all the time. It's what I do.
Yeah.
This is great, and I got someone who will listen to it. Fuck, let's do this.
Oh God, I don't even think it's a bad idea. What's he gonna do? He's gonna sue us?
Might.
He's like two guys out of country. He's a bitch boy. He's a bitch college boy. I gotta fucking find him. I'll put his fucking thing up here too. I don't care. This is my show. I do whatever the fuck I want. That's
Yeah,
right. I
right.
talk how I want. I say what I want, whenever I want, however I want.
That's
Let's
why we
see.
love you.
Here he is. I found him.
You know you added a caller, right?
What's that?
You added a caller.
I don't know if I can actually put his personal information up there.
No, I mean you added a caller.
Yeah, I did. Oh, Debbie, you're on the air. What's up?
I already did that vagina comment, Tommy.
Well, why don't you like the vagina comment?
She's gonna sue you.
Yeah, I'm going to see you.
You gonna sue me? Well, look,
Totally.
as Betty
Tommy, I'm
Davis.
totally kidding, babe.
I know, but as the great Betty Davis supposedly said in a meme, which means she probably didn't say it. Why do people call people's pussies? That shit's tough. You fucking kick it. You kick this guy in the balls, he'll fucking roll over like a bitch.
Oh, and I called because you got that story wrong.
Yeah, they got that to me, and I've been fighting with Lampert and Wyszynski all day. And by the way, they tweeted me, and I'm blocked. How does that keep happening? They love me. Where's his?
No, I'm talking about the goalie, Tommy.
Oh, what about the goalies? Tell me about the goalies.
Well, Lou got hurt. He hurt his shoulder too, not just his head.
Mm-hmm.
And Montoya went in, and he was like already injured or something like that, but
Yes.
he went in anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He got hurt
and
again.
Lou was in street clothes because he went to the hospital
Oh, so I was right. Okay, good. So I
to
shouldn't.
get his shoulder checked out.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Tallis was the backup goalie for a minute there.
Okay.
He didn't make any stops
And
though.
I gotta get this guy.
no, he just dressed.
He's just kind of doing what Matt does, just sitting there and looking pretty.
Yeah. You think Matt's cute?
Of course.
I think Matt's cute. Give him a big kiss
I do
if he's
too.
here.
Although he looks like somebody killed his dog, but it's fine.
Yeah, right now, he don't look too good now, does he? He don't look too good.
Someone didn't kill his dog. He fucking ate it.
Like that. All right, I take back the pussy comment on friggin' Montoya and Luongo. That was way out of fucking line. But I don't take it back on Lupul. What do you think of Jeffrey Lupul?
But hold on, to finish it, he came back from the hospital
Mm-hmm.
to say, I'm hurt, but I'm good to go because Montoya is worse than me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
Oh, wow.
he came back there finally.
That's a man right there.
Yeah,
And technically, Lou got a shutout because it
yeah.
was
Oh, that's
Montoya
right, because he
who
hadn't given up a goal yet. Oh, that's
let
right.
in all those goals.
Oh, I really.
It was crazy.
It was great, and I like. That's why I like hockey, because it's just like no other sport does that. No other sport does that happen. Than
Yeah,
it
I
does
don't
in
think
hockey.
I can recall it. I'm trying to recall another instance when a player left in the middle of a game, went to the hospital, got undressed in the street clothes, and then went back into the game. I mean, Willis Reed might be close, but I don't know if he
Willis Reed with
started-
the Knicks, but
I don't know if he started the game.
it's a good
I think
point.
he was hurt and then came out later on.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I was watching it on the French channel, and
Uh-oh.
what I heard is that when the two first goalies were out, Montoya and Luongo, the goalie coach put on his pads, and then there was a player on the bench called Darren McKenzie
Yeah. I
who
think I heard him.
went to be the backup of the backup of the backup, to be the backup of the goalie coach.
Did somebody say Mika Zibanejad before? Did you say Mika Zibanejad?
I don't think so.
I did.
I said Derek McKenzie.
I love Mika Zibanejad. He's been playing well lately, even though the team sucks. Bring that sound effect from the dead.
Yeah,
You like
I
Mika
heard that one.
Zibanejad? It's Matt's favorite player.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah,
I love
he's
his
cute.
name.
Yeah,
That's probably third cousins
yeah, they're probably related.
somehow. Yeah.
Old Mika.
Somewhere
Well, he's
down the
like
line,
half,
their families
well, he's
exchanged
like half
goats.
Swedish, half Iranian.
What do we have to do?
He's
Say it again.
half Swedish, half Iranian.
Who's half Iranian? You?
No,
Zibanejad.
Mika.
Yeah, he's that. Yeah, I know. He comes from the same caliphate. I don't know.
That makes sense because there's an episode where we're talking about all the cute Swedish players.
Yeah,
And I saw that he was Swedish and
he's Swedish and Arab.
he's
But
not
everybody,
the cutest.
everybody's an
He's
Arab.
come
over
from
here,
his
yeah.
Arab side.
That's a combination, isn't it?
Well, he's not. I thought he's 100% Arab, but he's like raised in Sweden. And I think like sort of like Johnny Oduya. You know?
Really angry all the time, but he could probably cook a mean meatball.
Yeah. Make us a
Oh,
donor.
get on Dave. Get on
Yes,
Dave
ma'am.
before I go. What do you think about the win?
Well, it's a win we should have had. That
Obviously.
But the team's looking good against really bad teams. So we got one more really bad team to go, Edmonton, and then we go play Tommy's team. So
we're
got the Rangers, which should be a pretty damn good game, considering both teams have players coming in and gelling, and maybe now they've had a couple of games to get adjusted. Should be a hell of a fight.
See, it's not like an important game like it is like all the games for like I'd say a Vancouver, a Dallas, or not a Dallas, but
Could be a Stanley Cup
North
Finals
Stars.
preview.
Yeah, it could be, and it's really to me, if you're on top, you really want to be beating the top team. You want to keep it going.
Yeah,
you want to keep it going. So yeah, I mean, the Rangers I think beat Chicago earlier in the year twice, and
Stomped us.
Yeah, you did. So they don't want to. Chicago's not going to want to go in there and lose. Chicago's knows how good the Rangers are.
At home, we don't want to deal with that.
Dubnyk got another fucking shutout, man. What a story that guy is, huh? Where are the North Stars in the standings?
Not good. Let's see. I think they're 4 games out or something.
They're 4 games out.
Let me find
Four
out.
And as
points
if
out.
Edmonton couldn't fail enough, they needed a goalie bad, and they gave him away for nothing.
Oh, that's so
so
funny.
No,
I didn't realize.
Oh, no,
I didn't
they're
know.
screwed.
I didn't know. Yeah, some franchises.
They're 3-5-2 in their last.
You weren't
10.
even alive to remember the great Edmonton Oilers. That's so sad. You have any idea like how frightening that team was when they came to your town? Like, oh shit, it's Edmonton. Holy shit.
They're 11th in the West.
All right, Deb. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for helping. I'm going to put Pat on. I'm sure he wants to talk. All right? I'll talk to you later,
Okay,
kiddo.
bye.
Take care. The great Deb in Texas always sending me names. I can't wait to get
Really,
banned
they're only
off.
6 points out, though.
I can't wait that pussy gets me banned off of Twitter. I'll just have something to fucking complain about. Pat in South Jersey, how are you?
I'm all right. Tough
Yeah.
loss last night in overtime for us, but we got a point.
Yeah, that's good. Everything's big at this point. Let's see where you guys are. I want to see where you guys are. I'm gonna laugh.
They're out. They're on the outside looking in right now.
I ain't looking good, bud. You got a point. You need
You
wins
guys
now,
need a
bud.
miracle.
Well, I know that.
I say it's a miracle,
I've
but
always
it's
said on here before that it's nice to see us try to make this run, but if we don't make it, it's fine. I mean,
Billy's got
You're only
heart.
5 out. You're only 5 points out.
Yeah,
I know
Philly's
that,
got heart. Let's see who's got heart. Philly's got heart. Florida's got heart. Ottawa got no heart. Jersey got no heart. And well, they suck too. Toronto got no heart. How do you like how Columbus has just completely tanked it? They're like out. They were like in the mix like a week ago.
Bring their A game against us. So
Yeah. Columbus. Well, I wouldn't say Columbus has heart. They just suck.
Lost 7 in a row. No talent.
Calgary's got heart. Vancouver's got heart. I hate saying that, but they do. Every time they put a.
Remember, are the Hawks chasing the Blues?
We are. We're still chasing them by 4 points, but not really worried about that yet.
You may get a reprieve because they may cancel that game tomorrow between the Flyers and the Hawks.
Because of the snowstorm coming in?
Yeah, we got a big storm coming.
I think it's funny that
You mean the Blues and the Flyers?
Yeah, the Blues and the Flyers are playing tomorrow night.
I may cancel a game.
I was actually going to go to the game, but since the snow's coming in,
How much you pay for a ticket over there?
I use StubHub, so.
So you want to I learned that when I was back home when I was visiting. You just stand outside the fucking garden with your phone and you go boop and then you run up. It's so fucking badass. They got to do that over here in Europe.
StubHub, when I went like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago when the Flyers and the Penguins played that fight field game, I only paid $41 and that was upstairs.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not really a bad seat in the house over there either. Yeah.
And when I took my son to his first game against the Canucks, I only paid $54 for both tickets combined.
I could swing
Teaching them how to boo early?
You got a good, yeah. You teach your kids how to boo?
That was a great experience because he was, he was yelling at the team to put the puck in the net, and I had all the people around us, and they were like, all right, Dad, teaching him young.
There you go. Put the puck in the net, you pussies.
Yeah, well, he wasn't cursing that bad. And it was funny because all the times that my dad took me to a game, I never got up onto the big screen, the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
First game he goes to, he's up on the Jumbotron.
That's a great experience, man.
Yeah.
That's a good experience. He'll remember that the rest of his life. Congratulations, you made a hockey fan for life.
I fucking can't find this guy's number now, and I had it before. I think it's because it's blocked me.
Hey, Matt,
Yes, Pat.
what do you think of the moves that the Flyers made?
The Coburn move?
both the Tiemann and the Coburn move.
What I saw when I saw those trades is that your team, I don't think they believe they can make the push, so they're kind of acting as the sellers. So they thought might as well give away our top. Coburn, I think, was one of your top defensemen. Might as well give him away for some draft picks and build our future instead of trying to make that push. That's what I saw.
What do you think of that?
No, I agree right there, and I think I told my dad that too. I said, all right, I guess they've packed in the season, but anything can happen, and I think they're 12-5-1 without Coburn and Tiemann. Well, without Coburn in the lineup.
You haven't had Tiemann in a while. We took care of him for you though.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he has he played?
No, not yet.
Nah, I didn't think he did.
He should play sometime this week.
Yeah. I got another call.
He could.
I got a new caller, and I'm hoping it's this fucking guy that wants to yell at me and fight with me. So I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.
Bye, Pat.
Actually, make sure I don't fucking expose his goddamn number. Come on. Take phone call, Paige. All right. 323, you're on the air.
Yo, what's up, Tommy?
Who's this?
Yeah, I got a question.
Who is this?
Black Mamba.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's happening, brother? What are you doing?
That's what's up. I watched I'm starting to watch more King games.
Good for you.
This month I watched two of them.
Yeah.
I watched the Oilers one and I watched some other one.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to know, because I give a fuck a little bit, but I don't give as much fuck to look up how many games do you need to get into the playoffs?
It's not like that. You get points for wins. You get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a loss, or 1 point for overtime. So if you look in the standings, it'll say wins, losses, OT, and then P or for points, and they have to.
They're tied for the 8th spot right now.
They're tied for the 8th spot?
That makes it easy. Right now, they're tied for the 8th spot with 2 other teams.
Really? I got them out.
No, one.
I got them out at 72 points. They're just one off the wild card.
5, 6, 7. No, I got them at 72. There's 7 teams ahead of them, and there's 3 teams at 72. Calgary, San Jose, and LA.
Well,
unless I'm miscounting.
Yeah, you know what it is. I think because they have
St. Louis,
they have
Chicago.
less OT loss. They have more OT losses than Minnesota. So they'll be in the wild card spot.
Yeah, but I mean, all they got to do is win some games.
Yeah, that's true. Here's the thing with
bragging about that 8-game win streak, and then I didn't watch any of those games. Then I decided to go watch a game,
and they started losing again. Well, here's the thing about the. Let me tell you something. Everybody is really happy that the Kings kind of suck, because they're so dangerous. And the crazy thing about hockey is it's not like basketball. It's like they could conceivably sneak into the playoffs and win the Stanley Cup. Is that so ridiculous, guys?
No,
it already happened.
It's already happened before. They already did it before.
If they're the 8th seed, Nashville does not want to play them in a 7-game series.
No.
Nashville does not want to see
Hell no. An experienced 2-time Stanley Cup champion with Drew Doughty and the greatest goalie in the fucking world? No! You don't want that shit. They'll be trying to finish fucking second. They'll let the Blues overtake them or some shit.
Well, right now they're tied with Anaheim.
Yeah. How you doing, Black Mamba? I miss you.
Pretty good.
Yeah? How's things in the hood?
I don't want to bring up the situation, but it's pretty cool.
What's that?
I love.
What's up?
Wait, never mind.
Oh, something going on in the house?
No, I was talking about the glass breaking and all that. That's pretty funny.
You liked all that?
I commented, but I didn't get to talk about it.
Well, I'll talk about anything. It's a fucking open talk show. We talk about everything. I'm sorry it happened, I guess. But I was like over it 10 minutes after it happened, and a lot of people don't know this. That me and Joe were chatting on Facebook during the fucking thing. So I really don't think it's a big fucking deal. I don't take anything back. I don't apologize. It's not my fault he broke it. But Joe never said that to me anyway. It was like the fucking fans. Like, you owe him a window. I'm like, fuck, no, I don't.
How do you figure that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, look, if
went crazy in the comment section.
I shouldn't have said I'm quitting. I shouldn't have said. They went nuts. You think I give a shit?
They were calling for your blood.
Buddy. Bring it. And they're all kissing my ass the next day when they all fucking sobered up. I don't care. Like I kind of like being the heel, so I don't really care. I don't want to make my friend really mad like that, and that's part of the reason I went. Well, I have one regret. I shouldn't have said I was quitting. That's pussy stuff. Yeah. That's kind of my one
It was
regret.
so dramatic.
Yeah, I had to make it dramatic.
win.
But I got to be honest with you. The reason I think it was a good idea to leave, even me and Dave talked about this. It was a good idea to leave because it's like this, you know. You don't. I didn't want to make a bad situation worse. I like that family. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm certainly not going to back off my opinions and sit there and say, well, you know, you can't say that because you can't see the future. That's not really much of a fucking argument, you know. But they're wonderful people. I've been there. I flew out there. What kind of fucking friends would we be? Do you have any idea? Me and Dave fight once a week.
Yeah.
Fucking two women, you know? So don't worry about that shit, bro. I was like, I was actually like, I guess because I'm such a fucking tough guy, it was you and like 5 other people sent me like direct messages. Everything okay? You all right? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm okay. It's fuck. You know, I wouldn't let anything happen bad.
Yeah, 'cause you got kicked out and everybody's just attacking you. Like,
Do you think I give a shit about that? I'm fucking 38 years old, man. What do I care? I make a jackass out of myself on YouTube. What the fuck do I care? You know, I do it because I like making. I need attention, and I like making jackasses of myself, and I get to, you know, like the great thing about YouTube and Twitter is like when I was a kid, I wanted to yell all these obscenities to people like celebrities and stuff that I couldn't stand, and now they can actually hear me.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm living the dream, man. I don't want to get a fight with that, but I'm not gonna back off. You know me.
I'm about to start uploading my videos. I started making videos. I made one video and I stopped. I'll start making them again.
You make videos. I'll fucking retweet them.
And then call out Grand Slam 87.
Oh, you're gonna go after Jeff, huh?
Yeah, gonna call out Jeff. Yeah, when they fucking in the playoffs together. When the Kings and the Blues are in the playoffs. Hey, make sure when if the Kings make it to the playoffs, make sure you fucking come on and bust any team members' balls that they have to be playing against, because you did that to me all last playoff.
On Skype on your phone, could you use the video? Because I want to go around with the video.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works. The Skype camera.
Well, I tell you what, Black Mamba. I think I'm gonna take Dave Rowe's call now. But you know what?
Yeah.
We got to get together offline, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did for Graham. I'll walk you through some troubleshooting and some program recommendations. I think I owe you that.
Yeah.
You're like a first class fan, so. If you ever want to get together offline, you got me on DM. You can call my phone number. You can call me on here, and then I'll help you out if I can. All right, buddy?
All right.
All right.
Dave,
Easy, pal.
Zelda's a bitch, Dave.
What do
You see, this is why bitches get cut. This is why bitches get cut. Talk about
Bitches get
Zelda.
cut. He
You
really
lost
cuts
your
people. He's in the hood.
Lost your motherfucking mind? Talk about Zelda?
I picture Black Mamba is the funniest kid on his street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like the funny street guy. You know? He's the
one who he diffuses fights with humor. Because
Yeah.
he'd be getting stabbed quite often.
But something tells me I don't think Black Mamba's afraid to throw down.
I don't think it doesn't sound like it.
Not
with a mouth like that. If you got a mouth like that, you're definitely going to be going.
I'm putting both Frenchie Ben and fucking Dave on because they called it the exact same fucking time.
We're outnumbered by Canadians now, dude. What
Dave, I'll run as long as I can with you. Yeah, now we gotta. Well, no, we have one more.
Let
American.
Ben go first.
Yeah, let Ben go first. Ben, what do you got for me?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
I'm doing fine. For now, let's say Matt is right about the Zcash trade. Smith-Pelly, nothing is that great for now.
What were you going to say, Matt? You were going to answer that. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, you said last year that we had a conditioning problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yesterday the coach called out Smith-Pelly. He said he was 15 pounds overweight.
Oh, you kidding me? Well, that's Well, Smith-Pelly just got there.
Be benched for the next game.
Wait a minute, Smith-Pelly. Wait a minute. He was traded for Zcash, though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that means they probably don't have the conditioning problem then, because he's 15 pounds overweight for a hockey player. It's like fucking 50 for me.
A fact.
That's bad.
Yeah, but he seems to be, yes.
Oh,
overweight.
Wow. Smith-Pelly, he's fatso. All right.
I know
He's
this
supposed
means
to be
nothing.
6 foot, 220. It's maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, that could
I
be.
know this means nothing. I know this means absolutely nothing because nobody else could probably see it. But when Frenchie Ben talks, Dave Rose's thing is going off.
What do you mean?
Very bizarre.
Oh, really? Talk,
go ahead,
Frenchie
talk,
Ben. Talk, Ben.
Oh, second thing that on Dave.
That's for you. That's not me. It's normal on my end.
Oh,
That's
really?
Weird. Yeah,
That's
it's normal on
No,
my end.
it's not normal on my end. I
weird.
have like Dave.
That's weird. That's weird.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
But I'm happy for you that on Dave, Timonen and Vermette is two great additions.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially, absolutely. Potentially, Timonen is fantastic if he can get on the effing ice.
Mm-hmm.
I love the move if he can get on the ice.
Mm.
Yeah, but Vermette is really a complete player. He's like Plekanec.
He wins face-offs, so Tommy would have loved to have him. He's great on the power play. He's absolutely a great pickup for the Hawks. A little steep price, but especially in such a deep draft this year. But I like the move. I think we needed him. Without Kane, we need somebody.
The bright side is that we're seeing how Vermette is there to replace Kane. But if you guys make it far enough and you get Kane and Vermette in the lineup, watch out.
Ooh, buddy. That's some deep lineage right there.
I'm going to call this guy. I got his phone number.
On the Ranger front, Tommy, have you said that Yandel salary is half retained by Arizona?
What's that?
The salary of Yandel, half of his salary is retained by Arizona.
Does that count against the cap for us?
No.
Good.
Yeah. No, he cost for you for the next 2 years. He counts for $2.6 million.
That's nothing.
Yeah. There was financial
that's
reasons for this move. I was reading about it today. I was going to bring that up.
That's why they overpaid.
Yep. That's why they gave them as much as they did, because it gives them cap flexibility not only for this year but for next season as well. And you know how those penny pinching fucks are up there in your management.
Yeah.
And Tommy,
yes, sir.
I want to say you bravo for your broadcast on Monday, because I think overall you had the better broadcast of them all.
Oh, on Monday?
Yeah, because of the music. They were,
you seem to really enjoy the radio.
feeling.
You like the radio? That's not the last time we do it. I'm probably going to do it a lot this summer when there's not a lot of hockey stuff going on. Just like play tunes and talk about whatever stories are out there. I really loved it. I just wish I'd have planned it a little better. I thought it was really fun, and I totally dig taking requests from you guys and trying to dig this stuff up. And yeah, I think there's something there. I think it would just be fun. You know,
it was the best day to do your test. It was great.
Yeah. I slept in a lot because I stayed up the whole night. I think I was upset about the Cronin thing a little bit, and I just tried not to let it bother me. And then I ended up staying up all night a little bit, even though things were cool. Maybe that was it. So I slept all day, and then I had to put the whole fucking thing together at the last minute. Yeah.
And before I leave, guys, I want to send a message to Cronin.
Mm-hmm.
Cronin, I want you to still send food to my friend Tommy, because I like in the crease and my show shot from the point. Still do, please. Thank you, guys. Bye.
You're the best, Frenchie Ben. It's funny.
39 cents a day, you too can feed Tommy.
Jesse J. Actually, YouTube's feeding fucking Skype with this fucking Skype bill I have. Jesse J said to me, and I thought it was really nice, that he absolutely loves when Frenchie Ben calls. He absolutely loves it. That he's so much fun.
I love it when he calls.
Yeah, he's really great. He's just a great guy. I can't wait to I hope he's not far from Montreal when I come to visit you guys. I'm going to fucking hit you in Toronto and help Frenchie Ben in Montreal. It'll be fun. I asked if Matt wanted to meet me, and he was like, hey, would you come down? And he was like, no.
What's wrong with
you, Matt?
He's sick. He's a sick little boy.
I don't remember him asking you that.
I did. And you were like, no, I'm probably not. That's what you said.
Sounds
just like that.
you.
Probably not.
Even sounded like your mannerisms and everything.
Dave, I know you have shit to spit, so spit it. The floor is yours.
Well, I'm unfortunately I'm a little hurt right now. I hurt my neck.
Fuck. What the fuck is this? Zombie apocalypse?
No, so I don't want to. I'm extra moody today, so I don't want to, appear to be more biased than I normally am.
Go ahead.
Maybe I should sue myself. But
file legal injunction against myself.
Here's the thing. Let's just cut it straight. I know that it's like 11 o'clock or past that for you guys. I was going to let the team rebuild. I was very interested to see how they were going to rebuild come the trades in the summer and so forth, especially since the Three Stooges are still there.
Yeah.
But that being said, when I saw that they had come out with this statement about the lawsuit, about not only wanting to sue TSN, which actually belongs to the Leaf
which is the funniest thing of all, and that's why you know it's fake. But go ahead.
But also the guy who tweeted it, because they said they wanted an apology, an extensive apology, and an undisclosed settlement money-wise to do this. Now, millionaires asking just some regular Joe to fill their pockets because they were using something that allows for free speech disgusts me.
Well, I'm going to lose my Twitter. I've been reported.
Well, here's the thing, though. What's even worse, in my opinion, is that the Leaf organization, when they got wind of this, did not do a goddamn thing and say, look, this is going to make things even worse for us. This is going to make us look even more like shit.
Yeah, right.
Drop it. Don't mention it. Just be cool and use some Twitter, you know, or don't don't attend to social media.
Yeah, there you
go. They did not do a goddamn thing, which again further proves me right and vindicates me with the fact that these players are being treated as the divas that they are by the gutless and spineless management that is more than happy because they're swimming in money. It doesn't matter for them. But that's why these idiots are acting the way they are by saying, oh, I'm going to come and fight you and I'm going to sue you and this and that, when it's so juvenile and, you know, technically they're doing the illegal thing by threatening violence and so forth. It's just insane and has basically put me entirely off from the Leafs. I am done with that whole franchise, with that entire organization, and I'm going to find myself a team that I can support. I'm not going to support another team in Toronto, maybe somewhere in southwestern Ontario, but right now I've got my eyes on the Habs or the Jets.
Don't take
That's
the Habs.
It. I'm done.
You're done with them. You're done with them. Well, there's no argument because this does kind of show like that they're just a bunch of fucking babies, and like the lawsuit's bogus. Unless I don't know something. Wyshynski mentioned the Poonerman settlement. That Brian Burke, but this is a little different because you could show damages. Some guys went and some anonymous guys went out and some, I don't know, chat or some shit like that. And they said that Brian Burke lost his job. Poonerman did. Poonerman. That's one of Jake's favorite fucking things, Poonerman. That Brian Burke lost his job because he knocked up one of the women working there. It wasn't true. It was just a bunch of guys fucking goofing. Well, he sued Poonerman. Surprisingly, Poonerman didn't show up to court. Nor did Sir Psycho Sexy or any of those other guys that made this report. But I will say this. The damages were rewarded to him. Now, because it's tied into work and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it's a little stronger, but I banged your wife on Twitter. I can't believe that would hold up in court, even in Canada. Am I off here, Dave?
You know what I just realized?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, which Dave? Sorry.
Dave Rose. I apologize. I want to hear from you.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't believe so. However, there are sometimes some circuses that do occur, but I just find it ridiculous that it's even come to this point. Now, one thing I will give Lupul, and this is the only thing I'll give him, is that one of his tweets that he tweeted the other day was get familiar with #no comment. Now, at least, you know,
that's a comment, dope. You know,
no, but it's the fact that, you know, he's gonna give him the beast mode response, you know, well, I'm just here, you know, so I don't get fined. Keep repeating no comment and they'll go away, you know, but the fact is this prima donna has basically proven that, but this is the thing, it's not all on the players, okay? Yeah. So Kessel somewhat has a right to say what he did say.
He's sticking up for his boys.
I disagree with the guy because he's not performing.
He's sticking up for his boys a little bit. It's a little different than what fucking Lupul's doing.
Granted, but the thing is, it's a shared responsibility.
Sure. I said before, Dave, I wouldn't want to be the guy. I wouldn't want to be the player that said it's management's fault. When I'm the player on the team, it's your fault too, fuckface. Fatso. Hope he doesn't sue me. God. But I mean,
that's what really bothers me. That's why I'm done with the Leafs, because it's not.
They're babies.
Again, it's everything that I've kept saying for years.
No, you're right.
It's not just the players; it's the management and it's the franchise. It's the way that they operate, the way that they have a disdain for the ticket purchasers, the fans, how they have just this contempt for the way things are, and they just let these players do what they want and no consequences. That's it. I'm done.
And that's a good point, because I don't think it's a talent problem. I mean, Lupul and Kessel, these are really talented players, but the fact that they're spoon-fed all the time, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are sellers. They said it themselves, they're rebuilding. And at the trade deadline, when you don't manage to move a Lupul or a Phaneuf, even though I understand Phaneuf because of his contract, but a big player like Kessel, and I'm not just saying big because of his weight. I mean, he can score between 35 and 40 goals, and no one wanted him. I think that proves that these players have been spoon-fed, and they are poisonous for any locker room.
I really wonder.
I kind of get why they didn't move him. Bingo. I do kind of understand why they didn't move him. There is a pretty decent explanation of why they didn't move him now. Their value is going to be a little bit better in the offseason when the cap is adjusted and teams know where they're going to have some of the bigger teams are going to be looking for players like that are going to have a little bit more flexibility to make better moves.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I mean, look, both theories could be correct and both things could be correct at the same time. That's what I thought. Like, they're not going to I really think they're going to do what Kyle Dubas wants to, if I had to guess, he wants to bring the type of players that fits his formula. So if none of those people fit his formula, then they probably turn him down. I cannot believe there wasn't one phone call for all 5 of those guys. I cannot believe it. I don't believe it.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah, but it either didn't fit or there wasn't enough phone calls. So I think you're both, if I had to guess, and this is guesswork, you're both right. These guys are poisonous. Phaneuf has really been kind of a douche wherever he's went. Lupul's a complete douchebag. I don't want to bring that guy. Oh, God. Thank God he's on the Rangers. You know, and even Nazem Kadri, he's kind of douchey, too. You know?
By the way, Phaneuf, he wins. You know why he wins?
Why?
Because the woman who's in question in the middle of this entire thing is Alicia fucking Cuthbert.
Yeah.
This is girl next door, Alicia fucking Cuthbert.
Yeah.
24, Alicia fucking Cuthbert. She's smoking.
But Sean Avery had Sean Avery sloppy seconds. Why don't you sue him too? You want to try to call that guy that threatened to fight me?
Was it Alicia Cuthbert? She's the poor man's Scarlett Johansson.
I'll take that any day of the week. That's not a bad thing to be.
You guys want to?
I find her actually better.
You want to call that guy? You want to call that guy?
Let's call him. Fuck it. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to work on this right fucking now.
Before I throw up again.
What should I say? I'm the German police department. Are you making threats to people that are overseas?
No, call him. Let's just be straight up with him.
Hey, you bitch. Who makes you think I'll come? I'll punch you in the nose. I don't know. Well, that doesn't sound too good.
No, don't threaten him.
I don't care.
Don't threaten physical violence.
Hey, you snitch. Got your phone number.
Like, hey, Snitchy. What's going on?
Hey, Snitchy,
buddy?
how are you? Let's see.
Can I threaten him?
Yeah. Let's just say, hey, Snitchy. Hey, you little snitch, you're on the air. Hey, college boy. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll threaten him. All right, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if I can get his number in there, and I don't want it coming out either.
Oh, Deb corrected me. Timonen did play last night.
Timonen did play last night.
Apparently he did.
Deb's on the ball.
Thank you, Deb.
Deb's always on the ball.
She's on the ball.
Phone calls. Oh, do I have to type this? Can't I just? Okay, good. Let's call this fucking guy. Add the group. Here he is. We're gonna call him right now.
I'm more excited about this than I should be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello? Not enough Skype. I don't need Skype. I thought I had the whole package.
You're too broke to call him?
I thought I had the whole... I thought I could call anybody. I thought I had that fucking package where I could call anybody.
God.
That sucks.
You're too broke to call him.
I thought I paid for this.
That's the best way. That's fantastic.
Well, I got to fix that. You guys need to watch more because I need to. I got to get fucking what's his name up there too. You guys need to watch more so I can have a bigger Skype bill, so I can call jerk-offs like this or buy more T-shirts or something.
Wow, damn! Timonen played 17 and a half minutes.
Well, he wasn't kidding.
He wasn't kidding.
What the fuck? How come I can't call this guy? That would have been epic. I might have to work on this tomorrow. Yeah. You probably won't answer because like people see my phone and they're like, "Oh man, I ain't calling that."
I ain't calling that.
Add the group. Let's try it one more time. I think fucking Macazar's gone. I think
No, he's still here.
He's too much stretch. He's still there, but he's there and he's not there. Nope, not enough Skype credit. 50 henna.
Hey Matt, are you still in the States?
No, he's in the thing. I noticed all the Catholic
Sorry,
memorabilia.
I'm fucking up today.
You just got home today? Did you meet any girls while you were in New Hampshire?
No, I didn't.
Why not? Did you see any hot girls?
I told you my dad's in my room. I'm not gonna hook up.
Your dad's gonna
Tell
fucking
him to take a hike.
Your dad's gonna like Dad. Look,
Earmuffs.
Yeah.
Look,
earmuffs.
How old are you? Hold on, Matt. How old are you? You're like 20, right?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay. Even still, by now you should, I guess in Arabic culture, you should be having like, 12, 13 kids by now, right? You should have a herd of goats and a BMW. I mean, that's how it goes, right?
No. You
But
get the goats when you marry the girl. It's in her dowry.
Oh, that's right. It's the dowry.
Yeah, that's an Irish thing, actually. That's the dowry. You guys are bastards.
Yeah,
What do you say we end it? God, I'm really disappointed I couldn't call this asshole. Hey, do you want to see if we can get... I have one more idea. Maybe call him on Skype. No, he'll notice mine.
No, Matt, I was just saying in the chat a while ago that you actually, with because you said you're sick and all, and you got that very harsh light on you. It looks like you're being interrogated in Guantanamo.
Just make fun of Jay. They're going to make fun of poor Jay. You're usually more talkative, too. I'm about ready. I got a phone call. Oh, I think this is Frank. Hold on. All right, here we go. 718, you're on the air.
Hey, how are you?
Who's this?
Hey, it's John Pass from Facebook. I got told to call in. Listen, it's Jay Pass from New Jersey Devils memes. Big Devils fan here.
Yeah, what's happening? What's on your mind, man? You want to talk about the Devils? Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Listen, I need to know. I want to know, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Did you think Lou Lamoriello made the right move by only making one move on the trade deadline, which I'm sure you probably disagree with, that he made the right decision?
No, I trust Lou so much. Lou does everything right, and it's obvious that they packed in the season. They need the draft picks. It's a deep draft year. I have so much trust in Lou. If you really think about it, he built that Stanley Cup team with that horrible over. What was his name? McLean. I forgot the owner's name. That was a penny pinching prick. And he was able to build a Stanley Cup champion, cheat Martin Brodeur out of a bunch of fucking money for a long time. And so Lou Lamoriello, he might be pocketing a car, the yacht, and the weird way he talks, but he is simply the best, meanest motherfucking GM on the face of the earth. That's how I feel about Lou Lamoriello. So I just trust him. It's a deep draft year. Yager's going to do no good to you. It doesn't do much good to Yager. Give him something to fucking do, and it's going to be rebuild time. We're going to see what skills Lou has in the next couple of years, because he has to build a contender pretty soon. And you guys are starting from zero. Your last gasp of air was in 2012, and it's a rebuild time. That's all.
They also got a conditional third round for Zid Licky as well.
So there you go. I mean, it's a deep draft. He's going to make moves. He knows these kids. He threw Marty a bone. He drafted his kid. He's never going to play for the Jersey Devils, but he drafted his kid for him.
Never. But getting two conditional picks for Yager and Zidlicki, that's not a bad move at all. Just how big the draft is going to be. Do
you agree with me, Bud? I mean, I'm not.
Yes.
You think that I'm not being a biased Ranger fan here? I mean, I don't think.
Oh, no. Listen, I've heard worse Rangers fans and worse opinions, but it's all right.
Heard worse. We'll put that on our bio. Heard worse opinions. Right?
Yeah. Well, I trust Lou. I think he's the best. He's worked with Little for so long. You have 3 championships, 5 appearances in the last 20 years, dude. You should be happy. The only thing is, I think the problem with the Devils is hockey is not as big a market as the NHL we have too many teams in our area. And, the Rangers take away and the Islanders take away. And, it's easier to root for teams out of state now because you can kind of, with things like Game Center. So it's never really worked out for Devils. He did get a stadium at it. I heard you're fucking in the fucking red over it. But, I mean, no, it's rebuild time. And you're lucky you have Lou Lamoriello. I'll be perfectly honest with you. You know what Jason, Jersey of the Dead, sent me? He said, would you ever go on, he sent Martin Brodeur this tweet. Martin Brodeur, would you ever go on Shot from the Point hockey show? They won't mention he banged your sister-in-law. And we won't. We won't talk about it once.
Wow.
I miss Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Daddy.
Yeah, maybe Marty's going to sue me now. Everybody's suing me. Sue everybody. I banged everybody's wife. I met Martin Brodeur once. You know that, bud?
Yeah,
he told me.
Great. I mean,
yeah, he did. Wow. I met him when I was like 18. You know what he said? Fuck off, kid. And he walked away. No, I didn't. No, I just told everybody he did, which is even worse. He didn't do that.
Oh my God!
I did. I met Barton Brodeur and he wouldn't give me an autograph, so I told a bunch of lies about him for 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that terrible? He did what he
That's
did.
awful.
He bitched to security when I met him. He bitched to security that we got so close and he didn't look at us. And then I told everybody that he was like, "Fuck off." And then there was kids crying there and everything. I made a big lie, and I confessed it to Dave 2 years ago. That I said
Tommy
horrible.
the Inquirer C.
That's what a sick and disgusting Ranger fan I was at one time. But now I do a hockey show for the whole world, so I got to be a little more open-minded.
Well, talk to your legal representation because
yeah.
I think you might be sued.
But do you think I'm fair, Devils fan? For a 7-1, you actually, and you're from Brooklyn. Do you think I'm fair in general to the Devils? I think I am.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, listen, Rangers fans, you know, you don't hear much Rangers fans talking big things.
Your team sucks! Ah, ha, ha. You didn't make the playoffs! Ah, ha, ha. You didn't make the playoffs! Ah, ha, ah, ha, ah, ha, ah, ha. Thanks for the call, bud. Hope you call back. Why the stunned silence? Look who he called.
Oh my God!
Well, I hope he doesn't break his window.
You might get sued for that.
Yeah. He didn't make the playoffs. Nah, he's fucking cool. He's a cool
smash
guy.
Word
his
of the day
microphone.
is
I've blown
sued.
up my best friends, not just you. I'll take one more call. Somebody else is trying to get there. I'll take one more and I'll bag it because I did an hour tonight, but it was fun. Do you guys have fun? Everybody have fun?
Try not
Yeah.
to fucking throw up again the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'm having a blast.
You guys want to get out of here?
No, take the call. Fuck it.
No, let's just see if he calls back in. I'll give him 30
I'm
seconds.
feeling just as sick as.
What the
said
fuck is
Dave.
going on? You guys are all going to
Please.
become zombies in a few weeks, and I'm going to be running around hitting people with a 2x4 to get out of fucking Germany.
You know the first place you'd be going if there's a zombie apocalypse. is
I'm
my
going to
house, 'cause
fucking
you
the
know I'm
Isle of
prepared.
Man because the best place to go in a zombie apocalypse is
Canada.
No, the Colorado Rockies. According to
I might get sued. I don't want to go to Canada. 954, you're on the air.
We're really polite.
Last call of the day.
Tommy, it's Roy from Florida.
Roy from
Oh, my
Florida.
boy.
What, are you mad at me because I threw your Bruins under the bus?
No, man. But how about the Florida pit? That story last night was the funniest.
Yeah, it
thing
was funny.
ever,
This is some
man.
funny shit, man. I don't know that we gotta
Because
find.
the guy's like 50 years old.
I know.
The goalie coach. You know that, right?
Oh, good point. He gave up a goal too. Well, he's got to play. Well, think about that. That means he played probably in the 80s, 90s, 2000s,
Yeah.
and 2010s, whatever you want to call them. Isn't that
That
fucking
is
great?
that is something that only happens in hockey because the hitting coach for the Cubs isn't going to go in if someone gets hurt.
But it'd be
You
awful
know,
funny.
The ball boy's not going to go play point guard for the friggin' Knicks. That ain't happening.
I just want to introduce
How about-
everybody. Oh, go ahead, Roy.
How
I'm
about-
sorry.
How about this Connolly story in Bruins now? He's out for 6 fucking weeks. He fucking punctured his hand.
Aren't you glad you got him?
That makes so much of a difference now.
That was the biggest. That was the biggest move of the trade deadline. You guys got problems going in the playoffs, bud. I'm not just being biased. You got problems.
It's funny though seeing us in the wild card spot when you look at the
Oh, it's
standings.
called not having Segan.
Yeah. Well, say it again, Roy. I'm sorry. I got too many people on the line. It's killing the friggin' bandwidth. Hey, Roy, I think I got to end this. It's getting too crazy, and the bandwidth sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Good job.
Okay, I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed the show. I want to introduce everybody here to before I go. This is the guy that says he wants to fight me, I guess. Well, he didn't really say he wanted to fight me because he was a little smarter than that. He's NYU. He's a wannabe sports journalist. You can go to his. It's about me at Matt Rieger or Reiger, RIEGLER. He runs a YouTube channel with 3 subs. He's one of those rumor guys, and he loves Greg Wyshynski. And apparently, he's really good at softball. And look at this guy's face. Do you think he can kick my ass?
Dude,
No.
hold on. Hey, hold on, guys.
What?
He's good at softball. I think what you got here is a lesbian. So I
that's
don't know
what
if
he
you want to get like a physical
I mean,
fight,
wiffle ball.
because that
It's
might
way-
be
it's
considered
even
a hate
worse.
crime or some sort of problem. So let the lesbian continue with her her rumor website with 3 subscribers and let it be.
Yeah, right. It's like he was sticking up for Wyshynski of all people, and he called me fucking self-centered or whatever it is, or I don't know. And the thing is, like, what do you think? Like, it's like these guys that stick up for girls at school that will never bang them. Greg Wyshynski will never bang you. You're not like a tough guy, and I would be that bold in person. I'm a fucking prick like you wouldn't believe. Ask Dave.
Yeah, he is.
Why would I be afraid? I gave you my phone number and address, you bitch.
I would love to see you just drop him with one punch.
Oh, fucking. You know what I do? I take that fucking softball and I cut it and I stick it on his nose so it looked like a clown nose. That's what I do to him.
What the fuck?
No, I bet we would actually all the Turkish people on your street would film that and then upload it to LiveLeak or something. So I'm sure we'd see some video.
How do you say world star in Turkish, Matt?
I don't speak Turkish.
Oh, fuck. You don't speak French either, from what I understand. What the fuck? You live in Quebec.
Sorry,
But that's the thing. Like
he's just there temporarily.
He reports me. He goes, I just want to let you know that I reported you, and I hope you get kicked off of Twitter. Okay. And I mean, fucking Ryan Lampert and Wyshynski don't even do that. And I was obviously parodying. I was using parody on the fucking Lupul FNUF tweet, which was funny. I got to be honest with you, that was a funny tweet. And he was like, I reported you, and then I bet you wouldn't be so bold in public. I fucking flipped him my number. I said, look, I'm not worried about a guy that snitches on people on Twitter. Believe me. Fucking come over. Come over, you bitch! I'll punch you. I'll shove that Washington Capitals. What is it? What's the Washington baseball team?
Nationals.
The Nationals. Yeah, you're probably a national, right? You're probably a Obama State. It's like all those jerk-offs that went to NYU. How about that? You punk, you bitch. I'll kick your fucking Colts neck. Colts neck, New York! You pussy! I'll kill you. Probably won't.
No, it'll start with Tommy headbutting this guy in the face.
Yeah.
Giving him a nice punch to the gut, and then finishing off with a whirlwind kick to the face, and then dropping him down.
I can see Tommy headbutting someone.
I have headbutted. I headbutted somebody in Iraq. That's why I didn't make sergeant.
Tommy's got a.
I told you knew about it. You brought that up on purpose, right?
No, I didn't. Actually.
I told you I did that. I did it in Iraq. I got in a fight with this guy Fernandez.
Dave said that you were going to headbutt someone.
I got in a fight with this guy Fernandez, and he was kicking my ass, and I fucking headbutted him like 3 guys, and his head was like stone. Because I had done this before in fights, and usually like it just fucking devastates people, Because he put me in that collar, that thing they teach you with the collar and MMA. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Dave? Yeah, he did. So I just I knew I was in trouble because he could choke me out, So I headbutted him 3 times. And he was hurt more than I was hurt more than him. And I know how to headbutt. I didn't do it right. This kid's head was like fucking stone. God, he kicked the shit out of me.
You go for vital organs.
He actually, we were in like an impassable hold, and he says, "Do you really want to keep doing this?" Well, I was like, "Only if you quit." I was like, "Well, I'm not quitting, but I'm gonna let go. And if you want to punch me, I'm gonna leave it up to you." And I didn't.
It's at that point, it's the time you walk away because that's confidence.
Hey man, I can hold my own with a fucking 11 Bravo in 2 fucking tours. You think you can take me? Come on.
No, hold on. Hey, Tommy.
What?
We got, I think, the guy who actually, was in the dispute with you with his apparently now 4 subscribers, Con Coley. He's in the chat. He's uninformative, rude, and quite racist. Stop following me, you fuck.
Who said that? To me?
Yeah, in the chat right now. I think it's that guy that you're referring to.
Oh, then he fucking came in and listened. What a shock. Well, I didn't... Racist?
That's what he's saying. That's
racist? Ah, fuck. That's all he's got. He's a typical...
Conkley, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name.
Cuntley? No,
that was Rieger.
Or girls? I don't know.
No, it's probably not the same guy. No, they probably looked to me. Racist? What I said racist. We're talking jokes, man. Nobody said he's racist here. I tell you something. You know what racism is? Dude, fuckhead. Following you? Who the fuck did I follow? This guy, if it's the same guy, he tweeted me. And all I did was retweet his tweet, and then he reported me. You're a bitch. I'm going to start prank calling you, you motherfucker. Following you? I never followed you once. I never hit follow once. I don't follow anybody that follows me back. Because of douchebags. Douchebags. You know what racism is? It's the belief that someone is not of another ethnicity is not human. Not human. That's what it means. And it's awful for you to fucking throw that shit out for a couple of jokes. You demean everybody that has had to suffer from real racism, dude. Everybody. Just to throw that out there like that. Fuck you. I'll kick your fucking ass. I never followed you. You fucking piece of crap. Oh, shit. I fucked up the graphics. God damn it.
That's the biggest concern you have.
I don't care about this guy. Following you? That's probably what he told Twitter, bitch. Fucking told me he's gonna kick my ass. And I reported you. I can't wait to get... fucking... I don't follow anybody. I don't follow fucking Lampert. I don't follow Wyshynski. I don't do any of that shit. Nobody just says racism because they can't think anything else. Hey, way to go. I'd like to see that college education. Really did you good. That's all you can come up with, you dope. You can't even call in. Pussy. I never followed you. You talk to me. All right, I'm done. That's fucking... Last night in the National fucking Hockey League, the Devils take the Nashville Predator 3-2. 3-1. And Philadelphia comes up short in OT to the Calgary. That's a game they actually really needed. The Washington Capitals, they go up against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I pretty much call on them. They're done. Caps take the Columbus 5-3. Oh, I'm so mad now. The Connor McJesus sweepstakes. They come up short against the Tampa Bay Lightning, 3-0. The Toronto Maple Leafs, in a friggin' wild game, which saw like 4 goalies and 1 signed for a day contract, they take the Florida, whatever the fuck you call it, 3-2. Now I'm really mad. I can't concentrate. The Minnesota North Stars. Yes, I call them North Stars. They take the Ottawa Senators 3-2. Really exciting game. Watch that in the shootout. Yeah, that's right. Dallas surprises the Island. Got to keep on your toes. They take the Islanders in overtime 3-2. The Anaheim Mighty Punks, they take the Arizona Coyotes 4-1. Stanley Cup champions, LA Kings, take the Oilers 5-2. Way to go. And San Jose 6-2 over Vancouver. Vancouver needs those games. They can't be doing shit like that. That's not too goddamn smart. Now that my graphics right. Wait a minute. My graphics fucked up too. I don't even know who's playing tonight. What the fuck happened? All right. Tonight in the National Hockey League, there's going to be like a lot of games and a hockey played. Call me, you fucking coward bitch. Call me, you motherfucker. Call me, you bitch. I will fucking own you like I own Ryan Lampert, your fucking hero. Go listen to the interview. I own fucking him. Owned him. College educated, and my stupid fucking ass took him to the mat. He's too much of a bitch to retweet it after I fucking owned his face. And I'll own your face too, college boy. Stop following me. I didn't tell you to come into my fucking show.
Yeah.
You know what else? Get out of my goddamn crease.